Alright everybody, this is Teacher Plays, this is Jedi Survivor, and I thought I'd do an early morning stream today. We're in the end game, I would think, because we are,
where to go?
We're chasing after Bodhi. He just betrayed us, and I think we're gonna have travel, go get that. I fully explored Jeddah, Coruscant, and the Shattered Moon. Kobo I haven't fully explored yet, but I'm kind of out of the exploring mood, so we're going to keep going towards Nova Garen, where his daughter is, sounds like. So this will be interesting.
To the Nova Garen system.
Oh, I got to change something. There we go. I was, when I explore, I put it in easy mode just so I can kill guys easier.
Seer, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm sure gonna miss you.
So those big three reveals last time were awesome. The Vader fight, Bodhi's betrayal. Can't remember what the third one was. Oh, and that Bodhi was a Sith. That was cool. That was really cool.
Sit down. We're here.
So we're gonna keep going. Interesting. Okay, it looks pretty big. I don't know. Let's see. So we're just allowed to land at a military base?
So far, so good.
I'm gonna rest here just in case. If you notice, the red is creeping in more and more to the safe things, it seems. There's a chest up there. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to get that yet. Oh, BD sees something. What are you gonna scan, BD?
Something interesting? Which way? We have to find a BD. If he's even still here.
There we go. Got a chest. Inquisitor paint. Cool. I am definitely at a point where I do want to finish the game. I don't know if I'll do it this stream. I don't know how much time I have left, but you know, when you just reach the point where you want to finish it, I have nothing really bad to say about this game other than electron wall. So it only allows non-organics to pass through unharmed. Anything else is painfully admonished.
Yeah. Something tells me this isn't just any Imperial base.
So I can't get through there. I'm making lots of content. Kind of want to just walk through it. Nope. Okay. Interesting. There's nowhere else I can go. Saying this is blocked. That's nothing. Anything out here? Anything I can shoot? Or can I send BD through the wall? I could probably send BD through the wall or something. Let's head back there. Unless there's a switch over here I missed, perhaps. Ran in there. Whoop. So yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this game. This game has been absolutely fantastic. Can I throw my lightsaber at something? I haven't done that in a while. What am I missing, people? Hold the security droids between me. Take a look at the map. We didn't really explore this place. Does the store go anywhere? Oh, it does. Maybe? Oh no, it's gonna be a one-way. Yeah.
I can't open it.
That's cool. That's a cool vista. That reminds me kind of Destiny. You look off in the distance, and there would be there'd be like these big open worlds that were really cool. I wonder if I can dash through it. Let's go try that. So I do have more stuff planned after Jedi Survivor. I've got, I'm actually not going to tell you. Oh, jeez. Don't I seem stupid? Can he thread the needle through there? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe I gotta do something here? No. You know, for being an Empire, they do leave a lot of their bases widely open. It's kind of crazy. There's gotta be something. That's blocked off. Can I pull it down? There we go. Like, no guards or anything. And I'm in a hangar bay.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
There's his ship.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
Yeah, that was just straight up
He's an
murder.
officer in the Imperial Security Bureau, the Empire's secret police.
Oh, that's cool. The ISB, they were in Andor.
You will give me access to the terminal.
No, I can't. You're not authorized.
I have authorization. You're doing nothing wrong.
You're authorized. Access from...
So maybe Bodhi isn't like
This is an
high
ISB
up.
base. What's Bode doing here? Maybe working for Imperial intelligence?
Do you think the Imperials know he's a Sith? I wonder. I'm gonna move this TIE fighter. I'm gonna. Oh. Nice. I don't want to go through there though, too. I can't. Okay. I thought it was a red. Looked like a red thing. Hup. Hup.
I doubt. How about you, Jedi?
Boom, baby.
First, ascertain the threat.
I love the sync kills.
No alarms yet.
Interesting. I have to swing this back on to the other side.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
But I don't know how I'll do that. Also, there's a chest over here. Oh, maybe I do this. Nope. That's what I do. I jump to the other thing. Maybe.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is
Okay, let's get on the railing first.
tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
Oh, that was close. And I fell. Son of a gun.
Right there! Right there! All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
BD like that. New enemy.
Find something, buddy?
I'm gonna heal up
Some
just
help,
in
buddy.
case. I'm not gonna take the elevator just yet.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
Oh, that wasn't good. I gotta get back into the swing of things. Pun not intended.
Stop them!
I gave it to
This will shoot!
Pursuing the enemy! Squad mate down.
Good! More fights for me!
Well, I also gotta do my perks. I had it on full experience. Well, not full experience, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this is where I was supposed to go. Can I get back up there? I don't think so. So I should unlock that elevator first. Oh well.
Nice and quiet. Can't let Bode know we're coming for him.
Nice and quiet. I doubt we've been going nice and quiet.
Lord Vader and the Inquisitorial.
Oh,
Now, BD.
get this other guy to help us. Know how tough these guys are.
Don't need you in.
Still resisting? Unwise.
Here's Bodhi's ship. I wonder if, maybe they'll tie the third, or Bodhi's daughter into the next game. Because there's no way they're not making this a trilogy, right?
The terminal. Maybe Bode's in the database. Bode's here, all right. Got a place in the officers' quarters.
Hey, wonderful. A battle of minds.
Someone else take him down.
Trivial opposition.
Trivial opposition just cut your head off. Oh! Can I talk to you? Okay.
Missed him.
I enjoyed
Just
that.
in time.
I do like their conversations. It's pretty funny. I'm missing something up there too. Oh well.
It's locked.
Unlock a BD. Good job, buddy.
You're the
Oh.
best.
This is Commander Deck. Let me be the first to welcome our guests from the
There's the base commander.
We are grateful that Lord Vader has shown an interest in our operations. We will continue to demonstrate that this Bureau is indispensable to the Empire. Our enemies are numerous, but with the intelligence our Bureau provides, we will prevail. Be always watchful and stay vigilant. We are the Imperial Security Bureau. We are the eyes of the Empire.
Here we go.
Why did I do that? Oh, that's why. Oh! Shoot at me. I'm trying to get rid of all these nuisances first.
Perhaps our new guests can apprehend the Jedi for us.
Target is extremely dangerous. You will suffer. Some finesse. I will remain strong.
We'll fight together. Think it was a setup?
Moving over here.
We're not getting to Bode until we find that base commander. No lift platform here.
What?
Oh?
Credentials checkpoint. Guess I'm supposed to go this way. Well, probably not, but... Those look like the locks that Seer had on the doors in on Jedi. I did get my save fixed, Trevor. It didn't. I didn't have backup to the cloud automatically, and then I uploaded it to the cloud, and then it worked. So I don't know. Maybe it was just 10th times the charm loading it, or. I have no idea what to do here. Yeah. Thanks for the advice, though. Appreciate it. I decided to stop exploring and just beat the game. Okay, I came from here. Destroyed all these guys. Is there something here I can do? No, I jumped across there. Okay. Yeah, there's almost too much to explore. For sure. Especially with all the little priorite shards and stuff.
All security personnel, we've lost visuals on the intruder. Report positive ID to Central Command.
Jedi here. Hard to believe. Maybe it's a drill.
Oh, I always hit square too early when I'm dropped on guys. There's this. This is that lift, probably. Shortcut. Hey, Ivan, good morning. Maybe we're supposed to take that lift. Or go this way.
The intruder has been identified as the Jedi terrorist Cal Kestis. Bring him to me, alive.
Can't go this way.
Electron wall lockdowns have been activated. All personnel, stay clear.
Electron wall lockdowns are inefficient against the Jedi. This is an interesting arena.
Give me a sim. Help me.
That was kind of funny.
Don't blame me. I will break you once I'm free.
I need a sim, buddy.
Plus, I really want to go kill Bodhi for betraying me. There's a chest back this way. I already got Quisitor paint. Oh, maybe it was some was BD paint and some was weapon paint. Oh, this is annoying. I just want to light these guys up.
Someone needs a break. Just one hit.
There we go. Oh, I love those sync kills, they're awesome. I need a grapple, or I need a meditation point though. Hello, Commander.
Cal Kestis. I'd assumed the first time we met you'd be strapped to an interrogation chair.
I've heard that before. Still weird. Get on the comms and call off the base alert.
There's some really important Premier League games going on
You're
today
a Jedi.
too.
I know what you're capable of. And what you are not.
On the comms. Now.
This is Commander Denvik. The Jedi has been neutralized. All units stand down until further notice. Satisfied?
I'm here for Bode Akuna.
How did you find this place?
A locator beacon on Bode's ship.
Hello there, yeah.
His reports indicate you two have grown quite close since Coruscant.
You're the one who sent him to infiltrate my team.
Correct. Bode has been my weapon for some time. Quite effective. Unlike those armored abominations in the Inquisitorials.
So it's true. Seer's dead because of you.
No. Jedi operation is still months away.
You're lying. The Empire burned the archives, led by Darth Vader.
Lord Vader. I have to stop this while I still can. Don't you see? Bode lured you here to destroy me. They're coming. Dead man, let's...
Oh, I like the dark side of Cal coming out.
Huh. Yeah.
What am I going to shave my head and pretend to be him? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Everyone's got anger issues, Trevor, except for you. I can't do anything here. Okay. Interesting.
Bode's got to go through us to get to his ship.
It would be one of the greatest twists of all time if Cal goes dark side for the third one and like stays dark side. That would be better than like
Sees you. It'll blow her disguise.
if anyone sees BD. Okay. That would be like Kerrigan flipping to the what's it called? To the Zerg. That was awesome.
Good thinking, BD. See you on the other side.
Yeah, he hasn't shown up in any of the other stuff, has he? I haven't seen the new Mandalorian one, but...
Why? Do you want to crack at him?
That's right. He's not
Do
answering his
stormtroopers
calls.
possess resistance
Try
training
again.
that I don't know
He's
about?
interrogating the Jedi. That's only for the feeble-minded. Still alive.
Yes.
It's
incredible.
He didn't say
It's
dead.
quite the play for
Yeah, fair
Denver.
enough.
Beating the Inquisitors at their own game.
Don't let our new
I
guests...
really hope the kid's a cameo. You would. It feels like they're building towards
State
it,
your business.
Trevor, but I don't know.
Appointment.
And what is the nature of this appointment?
That's classified.
I have clearings. Central Command should have called that in. I'm going to have to call in a security droid. Stay right there. Send down a security droid.
Is this necessary? I'm late as it is. Let me through now.
I can't. Not without
Oh,
security.
he's pretty
clearance.
strong-minded. I'm gonna threaten him.
Let me through, or I'll report you to Denvik for insubordination.
I must let you through. Go on, officer.
Yeah. Well, he's alive. Ahsoka's alive. Obi's alive.
Hey, buddy. Be ready for anything.
But this is a bit before Mandalorian, isn't it? Like, this is, like, pretty soon after the Empire. Like, Mandalorian's after the first 3. So he might be too young to...
Slice it.
Or he might be old to, if he shows up in Mando. I guess he could show up in Andor.
Great.
Yeah. But also, I don't want a cameo just for the sake of a cameo.
He was gathering intel on us the whole time.
Okay, good meditation point. See, look how much redder the... What's it called is. The menu's getting redder and redder, which is cool. Oh, I didn't rest. Always forget to rest. Get my stims back. And I gotta change my perks. Because I think I have damage, wisdom. I don't really want extra stims. I guess 2 damage and 1 experience is good.
Hey, Tata. I'll be home soon.
Like, there's nothing...
I'll bring you something nice.
I don't want to say there's nothing worse, but I don't like, I don't like forced cameos. Because they're overused now, in my opinion. Okay, what do I have to find here? Like, end of Mando Season 2 was amazing.
Mama.
That's what I just said that, Trevor, yeah.
I know. It's just me and you now, Kara. Hmm? Just me and you.
Bode's daughter. And her mother.
You're gonna kill your daughter too, Bode. Oh, look at those fancy sheets. Bode lives the high life. It's fancy.
Data disk. Looks ancient. Let's see what's on it.
Did I kill Danvik? Probably not. It's like Batman. Batman doesn't kill. Except for when he does.
This is the hollow that Dagon was watching. Sorry. You scared me. You must be Kata. I'm Cal. And this is BD1.
He's being awfully nice to the daughter of the person that
It's nice to meet you.
ruined his life.
Where's your dad, Kata?
So maybe he isn't going dark side.
He said to pack for a trip. You don't work here, do you?
No. You're the first person to figure that out.
Are you really a Jedi?
Yeah. I am.
Well, I have to finish packing. I can't find my Mookie doll.
Yeah. We'll help you find him.
This is a weird side thing. Okay, I thought it was going to be like a mission to find the doll.
Is this Mookie? Kinda looks like me.
A little. My mama gave him to me.
Gotcha. Did your dad tell you where he's taking you?
Ivan, I think you guys, you and me would be on different sides of the Jedi Sith battle. Well, you know, Trevor.
What's going on?
If kids nowadays are soft, imagine however long in the future.
We had a fight, but we'll get things settled. When we go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna settle it.
Found Yuki.
I thought we destroyed his jetpack.
You were a Jedi?
Yeah.
How'd you survive the Purge?
The Council assigned a few of us to intelligence during the Clone Wars. I used the skills that I learned there to disappear. Went into
So he's
hiding.
older than, he'd be significantly
Didn't know who
older
to
than
trust.
Cal. Doesn't feel that
Know
way.
your story. Right. But then I met the most incredible woman. Your mama. One day, Kara and I were out running errands, and I got this message. Don't come home.
Inquisitors.
Looking for me. My wife bought us the time to escape. I knew I couldn't run forever, and so I cut a deal. Danvik keeps us hidden, as long as Papa stays useful.
Huh.
You were lying to us from the very start.
Tanalor was a way out for both of our families. You were gonna give it to the hidden path. A bunch of strangers.
And you were gonna sacrifice thousands of people to save yourself.
I like that the kid's just chilling there.
Monster boat.
No. I'm a father.
I still don't understand why he couldn't have just come with us.
I saw the entire
Yeah, the kid has
galaxy
some
in her eyes.
trauma for sure. She's about to have more trauma when I kill her dad.
You can't understand.
I understand betrayal. And that you lured me here to take down this base. Right?
Well, fighting the Empire is what you do best.
The intruder is in my quarters. He's armed. Shoot to kill. Kill that Jedi. Bode!
You seriously want to do this, you guys? Whoa. Have Cal embrace his darkness.
Keep your distance, or we're done for.
Okay, that was cool. That was like, what's it called? See, they are like the thingamsters. That was like in, what's it called? Ghost of Tsushima, when you unlock the, like, Super Saiyan mode or whatever it is. Make you kill your friends first! Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was great too. That last battle with your uncle? Where he's like, the only thing I didn't like about it was how much they harped on, like, every time you went sneaky, it's like, you don't have honor. It's like, it's a stealth game. I understand why they did it. Coward trying to get me behind?
Defend me.
Yeah, dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, that whole thing. But then the end fight was so satisfying. I can't remember if I killed the uncle or not.
Not the enemy.
Not doing very well here. Yeah, because the uncle wants you to kill him, but he was annoying the whole time. I'm stuck in this wall, I can't do anything. Oh, there we go. Let's unlock and retreat. Because the uncle's like, let me have my honor, kill me. So I can't remember if he annoyed me enough that I didn't want him to have honor.
You okay?
Boat's escaping. If he gets away, he's gone forever.
Hey, Merritt, you hear that? Merritt, where'd she run off to?
Destroy that fighter! Don't let that traitor escape!
We're too late.
We're not too late.
Gotta get back to the Mantis.
All personnel.
Any input on how long's left, Trevor?
What do you think?
Would you have any idea?
I'm rescuing you.
I just don't know if I can do it in one stream. Well, I can't get over there. There we go. Not long? Okay. Okay, so we'll try and finish her tonight. So I can move on to other games. God, I love that power, and I love the sound it makes. It's so good. Actually, you know what? Dark side. Wonder if there's like a different ending for how many times if you use this more. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to be using this with how fast it's recharging. Interesting. At least we got Marin now. Fight for me! You fight for me too. Oh, you fight for me.
Fight together.
Yeah, I can tell you're enjoying this, Ivan. You like the dark side stuff. If I'm being honest with myself, if I was a Force user, I probably couldn't control my anger enough to not be dark side.
You okay?
Yes.
Actually, I definitely, not probably, I definitely couldn't control my anger enough. Mantis, where are you? Oh, I thought the Mantis would come pick us up. Holy crap!
We'll take them together.
So this is why the dark side is so seductive.
Where's Bo?
They're gone. He took his daughter and the compass. They used me as a distraction.
Oh, I cut off his hand. Yeah, the path to the dark side is a path to power some would consider unnatural.
Rather you than Lord Vader.
Who is this?
He sent Bode after our team. My crew. Cordova.
Fear!
They're all dead because of him!
Cal! This is what Bode wants. I know you are in pain, but this is not you! The Empire has taken enough from us! I will not lose you two!
Damn.
He won't.
See you on the Mantis.
Yeah, stupid Marin. Isn't she from where, like, yeah, she's from...
Give the Inquisitors my regards.
Oh yeah, Ivan, that's a good point. This is actually the more evil ending, because we're leaving him to Vader.
I'm alright.
So it's actually not a good person.
Fine, buddy. You don't have to worry about me.
Anything in here I can look at? Nope, just the elevator. Okay. It's kind of funny because for this one episode I was going to let's go. This one I was gonna go all black and like get dark clothing and stuff, but
He was fighting the entire base, wasn't he?
Alright.
Okay, Cal. We got no boat. We got no compass. Now tell me the truth, I can take it. We lost, haven't we?
One compass remains. If you are hearing this, you know where I've left it. But if the compass is gone, do not despair.
What's this?
This isn't just the last goodbye.
There is another way to reach Tanalor. Activate the arrays and align them to the coordinates embedded in this message.
There's a control center here. If we align the arrays, we can create a flight path through the abyss.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want me to fly the Mantis through a ship-eating nebula using a tiny tunnel carved out by 200-year-old tech?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, I'm in.
Okay, well, let's get out of this clothing. Can I? Just waiting for these things to drop. Come on. Oh my gosh, so many things. I just want to customize Cal. There we go. Ooh, looks like I can't. Interesting. Okay, let's just keep going. We'll stay as the officer.
So next, maybe...
Kobo, right? I'm not going to fully explore.
How can we be sure this experiment's gonna work anyway?
I do have Dead Island waiting for me. I think that'll be a fun little change.
Punch a hole in the abyss and then fly through?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And then Diablo comes out soon. Aliens Dark Descent comes out in the middle of June, the 20th, I think. I have a couple PC games I'm going to start playing. Only one of them is Warhammer, though, so that's pretty rare. Even though I'm already doing Warhammer, I still got MechWarrior to play. That's so much to do, so little time. Trevor and I got a DMZ more.
We're coming in.
I gotta trim my beard, it's getting too long. Not Cal's beard, my personal beard. Oh, Starship Troopers, I'd do that with you, Trevor. But I don't think we have 16 people we can play with. Okay, change me back to my original clothing, good. Okay, so I have to go to the Array Control Center, which I have unlocked already, so we're just gonna hit this, meditation point down here and fast travel to it.
Focus.
Yeah, Starship Troopers would be fun, but right here. But is it early access or is it released? That's my question.
The director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Breeze, unless one of us is gonna stay behind, we need someone here to activate the arrays.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask around. See if anyone's got a
Oh, it is early access? Okay.
Maybe not.
Every PC game specifically.
What are they doing here?
I wonder if they've said anything about the Forest, Sons of the Forest, coming to console, because I really want to play that. And Star Citizen, we got Star Citizen too. But I think I really want to... Ooh, I still have my rage. Oh jeez. I hate these droids. I've always hated these droids. That's disappointing. Oh my god! I hate these things.
Now, BD.
Okay, that's gotta be it, right? Oh my god! Did you play Dead Space Remake yet, Trevor?
They were waiting for us. Maybe Bode told them we were coming.
Okay, I hate to do this, everybody. I gotta run to the washroom. No, not yet. Okay. I'll be back. A couple minutes, won't be long. Alright, nice and quick. Back at it. I've been trying to figure out how to align these the whole game. Because I got down here pretty early.
This looks promising.
Now that I have my rage.
That's not gonna stop us.
Now I have to, Actually, I don't know what I have to.
Gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything.
I still have to edit my, Darth Vader death montage. That could be a video in of itself. That's cool. Look at the two arrays.
The lift isn't here.
I know the lift isn't here. Bring it here. Oh, it's Z.
Z?
Is Z gonna turn evil?
Grease informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
That's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master.
Tanalore. Cool. Finally get to go to Tanalore, everybody.
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. And go through the abyss.
I don't know why, but this whole, like, going through the abyss thing reminds me of Mass Effect 2, where you have to go through the... What was it? The Omega Relay? To attack the Collector base? Thought that was cool. Interesting that it says it's only 80 whatever % explored. Whatever. Can always do that later. Assuming it has something to do with up there. Or up there. I gotta get to my ship though. We'll rest first. Then head to the landing pad. There's a couple games that have relegation implications in the Premier League
Pick
today.
our destination.
Go on and pay attention. All right, let's go to Tantalor. I do have to say, I'm a little disappointed there was no AT-AT section. I guess there was a speeder section. But, yeah.
Oh, Grease is ready for a bumpy ride.
Interact with the holo table, okay.
We're heading to the Abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you, Z.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagengara was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Wow. Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
I do think the droids are some of the best parts of Star Wars. The drill was cool, you're right, Trevor. The drill was epic, actually.
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the warp
I'll bet that's
from
what all the
Warhammer.
other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course.
I think flying through this shows like the...
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
The one giant wing makes no sense.
Crazy does it, baby!
Also, Greasy Does It is something I'm now going to integrate into my
It's not just you.
common day.
What's going on?
Common parlance.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, you'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride.
Now.
Tanalor. Pandorum.
Three-armed son of a gun dark.
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
It's another movie I gotta watch again is Pandorum. It's super good. Okay, I'm gonna meditate just to make sure. Because I've had some save issues.
So this is Tanalor.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting.
Seem to be a lot of inhabitable
So much has changed
planets
since I first
in
heard
Star
its name.
Wars. Like,
Temple's this
I wonder
way.
why. Consider how many,
Dragon and Centauri Kree plan their future here.
how few we've found that we can actually inhabit. Wonder if they terraformed or what. You wouldn't think so. But maybe they just have access to that many more star systems. Kind of cool. They do have light speed, but they do seem to be, I don't know, maybe just the map scale doesn't seem right to me.
He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed. Well,
Is there anything to grab
say
around here?
something.
It doesn't look like it.
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. Kata still has a chance.
Got a good point.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bo the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours.
Why wouldn't he
Keep
just
thinking
stand
about
down
something
now?
Seer once said.
He's at his
Warning.
safe place.
Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side.
Oh,
You
there's
will
a force
too.
echo over here. Or sense echo. I always get that wrong.
The temple. The Nile are enveloping our position.
The Nile?
Segura, that is an order.
So maybe this place isn't safe.
Do you hear that?
Kata.
Well, that's creepy. Why is it always little kids singing?
Star
since you're near. Looking. CD1.
Hey, Katsa. This is Marin. She's a friend.
So, like, do the little BD units have like an AI that's like a dog or like a lower level thinking, and then the like protocol droids like C, V, and stuff? Do they have like higher level thinking? Here? Or is BD
Kata,
like an adult in a little body?
Your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
That was such a kid reaction.
Follow me.
That was good.
I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
Yeah, the creepy green light is better, Marin.
You're very pretty.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire, including Kata and you. But you have to surrender now.
I'm not gonna surrender.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please.
Oh. You almost just killed your daughter, bro.
I will decide what's best for my family.
Okay, Bode, you wanted this.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Okay, I'm getting overconfident. Whoa! You put a thermal detonator on me, that was cool.
Give me a stim.
Disappointing.
Okay, that's cool. The set pieces in this game have been fantastic.
What you got, Kestis? This world is mine.
Hit me.
Man, it's not really helping.
That hurt.
Oh, there she is. Save your daughter's life, dude. No! Alright, I'm gonna embrace the darkness. I'm getting cocky.
Here, buddy. My family.
Okay, then he does this. Oh.
I need one. Ready? Learn to fight.
Put this on your daughter.
Bode, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa!
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, God. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
Yeah, best father ever. Oh, he puts him down, eh? Huh.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Little girl is adjusting stupidly well. Oh, it's a fast forward. I was like, why are they moving so weird? Thought it was a glitch.
saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
Wow. Well, that was a fantastic game. See, that's a game I don't mind paying full price for. Even if it is the $90. It took me about 30 hours, a little under 30 hours. That's with a lot of exploring too. So that was fantastic. It was so good. I'll be obviously re-releasing the streams as videos. But thanks for coming, people. Thanks, Trevor. Thanks, Ivan. Thanks, everyone that's watching. This is Teacher Plays and class dismissed.